Yeah, Justin, I'm still up. Just trying to get some things done. Really not that tired, to be honest. What? Dang. What's going on, guys? Maybe some of you guys are coming back. Earlier, my live kind of was taking a left turn a little bit. It looks like these are like more of the regulars. I am from Davenport, Iowa. It's actually snowing pretty good right now. We're getting a good amount of snow. Man, it's so cold here. It's been like it was like 0 degrees for like 10 days straight, but then today it was like 15 to 20. I am 47 years old. Well, it's snowing pretty good right now, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, I've had my time playing in the snow. It's kind of it's kind of normal here, I guess. Yep, well, now you know. You never even seen snow? It's crazy. Right. Everybody's like, "Oh, it'd be so great." Like I think people are like that. Um, like some people think like snow is so amazing, and then it's a mess, dude. It's like so hard to get around and drive around. And My hoodie's a Marmot. It's a Marmot hoodie. It's like hiking gear, like a lot of hiking gear and stuff like that. I did a lot of fishing videos. I think the beginning of the summer started out really good, and I had a boat, so I was doing lives from my boat, which was really good. It was good and it was a lot of fun. And then obviously the winter came, so I sold my boat, and so the winter kind of put a damper on things. Yeah, it's not really my room. Like my whole apartment is kind of just like this, just like one big open area, pretty much. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so right now I have this stationary bike right behind me, and then I have 3 fat tire bikes and a full suspension bike. Thanks for the positive vibes. What do you mean house suspension? Full suspension. Full suspension is like a middle, there's like a middle shock that controls your swing arm in the back. And then the other two are in the front forks. That's full suspension. If you don't know that. Not a nice agent. Yeah. I mean, sometimes, don't get me wrong, like, I can take a joke, but it's so repetitive, it gets old. I mean, that's the only thing I think of. Well, what I'm saying is I got into fat tire bikes, so you have like front fork suspension, full suspension is rear suspension and front suspension. Fat tire bikes are big tires, so they kind of absorb a lot of the shock. Then you have what they call rigid. Rigid is no shocks, no suspension, stuff like that. Magnetic suspension, I've never heard of that. I'll check it out though. Magnetic suspension bike. That looks interesting. I'm doing all right, guys. Thanks for the compliments. So I'm looking at this magnet suspension. So I wonder if the magnets force away from each other. Yeah, that's what it does. Good day. How are you? So that's pretty cool. I've never seen that before until you said that. Um, Fat tire bikes are really slow, but they do give you better grip on trails. I really like them, but there's a lot of people that don't like fat tires. They became popular at like maybe 5 to 10 years ago, and then they have kind of gone away. A lot of people quit making them. I did have a really nice motorcycle. I had a Honda CBR 1000, brand new. Bought it, loved it, but I had to sell it. It's really dangerous. And the fat tires are more like car tires. Even if you get like a flat or something, you can pretty much pull those out. You can plug it, air it up, and you're good to go again. Yeah, I never had a cruiser type bike, but I did. The only bike I ever had was a CBR 1000 double R, and that thing was ridiculously fast. It was probably one of the fastest bikes on the street. Now I think a lot of people they see me riding my bike and they think I'm riding an e-bike. So I think now that the fat tire bike itself has kind of gone away, but the e-bikes took on the bigger tires because it's better for the riders. So a lot of e-bikes have fat tires, and so now everybody thinks every fat tire is an e-bike. Yeah, we're not talking about motorcycles really. Yeah, I get a lot of that. I mean, I think that, I don't mind some of the jokes and stuff. That's okay. Um, the racist stuff I just won't put up with. And then, like I said, some of the more repetitive stuff, like I don't mind people making fun of me a little bit or something, but it sometimes it's so repetitive, it's just no reason for it. Just like that. I mean, honestly, I usually just run lives so that I'm in touch with a lot of my subscribers, but I do post videos almost daily, or like it depends on what I'm doing, but I try to post at least a video a day or so. I've been trying to get up to 1,500. I think that 1,500 will be a good mark, but it's been difficult lately. Like I'm at like 1,400, but it's been a little more difficult lately. I don't know why. My suggestion is to subscribe and watch some of the videos. You'll kind of see. I can't like keep. Again, some of the questions are so repetitive. I can't keep explaining it. I have not tried Rumble yet. I mean, I do. I've been kind of on social media more this year, probably than I've ever been, and I just kind of picked a few platforms and I started accounts. But YouTube is the thing that I probably have done the most, just because I've had this account forever. I just never used it. When I started out, I only had like 35 or 45 subscribers on here. That was last year. I mean, I don't really ask you guys a lot of questions. Most of the conversation kind of comes my way, I guess. Electronically controlled shifting. Is that what you're talking about? I have seen electronically controlled shifting, and I think it's too much. Like, you should be able to use that cable shifter. It shouldn't be a problem. Another thing is if those electronics break down, you're screwed. I don't know what that reference is. No, we're not talking about the clutch. We're talking about electronic shifting on bicycles. Right. I think there's some things about bikes that you don't have to reinvent. Yeah, I was in the UFC a long time ago. Yeah, I do think there's a purpose for e-bikes. I think that some people use them wrong, but that's my opinion. Well, if I had somebody to follow me around with a camera all day and I had money to do it, I'd be all about it. I think that's an interesting question about the martial arts. I never really had a main martial art. I just started training with a certain group of guys that were all into MMA, so I learned everything all at once. You had your e-bike all rigged up. It's like, did it do like 100 miles an hour? Somebody did reinvent the wheel, and it's like it's something that goes straight, but it's kind of like curvy. Yeah, I've definitely lived a full life for sure. I kind of wonder about that sometimes. I really feel like I've lived a full life. I went into MMA right around 21 years old. You went 45 on your e-bike? That's crazy. Yeah, I think that's one of the crazy things about MMA in general is like, you might even be the best in whatever you do, and then you meet a guy who's like amazing in another form or whatever, and he just burns through. And sometimes it's body types too, but you know, you'll meet another guy who's good at something opposite of whatever you do, and for whatever reason, you lose that match. I'm gonna move this. I'll tell you what's amazing is I've seen they have like these stand-up scooters. So it's like two smaller wheels about so big, and then you have your platform in the middle, and then it's like a stand-up scooter. I went by a guy on the street. I guarantee he was doing 40, 45 miles an hour, easy. And he had a helmet on, but he was flying. Same stuff. It's like it just gets old. I don't know about jumping. I believe it, bro. I remember that. Life is definitely worth living, but when you've lived a full life, like when you've gone through a lot, you've been on the ups and downs so many times, it's like, okay, like what's next? Life is worth living. Stop it. Well, if anything, you guys, please subscribe to me and we'll talk more about it. You know, real estate isn't a bad thing. Right now, I think, especially in this town, there's so many properties for sale and there's so many different commercial realtors, residential realtors. There's so many different aspects of it. Thanks. I appreciate you guys subscribing. I appreciate it. Kind of ramp up my numbers. Dang. Well, This is crazy. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I was just checking something out. Dang. Yeah, I have quite a few people that are subscribers from Australia. No, I'm not a millionaire at all. But I do have a lot of people out here from Australia. I don't really look at it as a career. I was just doing what I had to do to make some money, you know. Yeah, I got a couple people from New Zealand too. I appreciate you guys subscribing. It's gonna help me out in the end. I'm definitely working my way up. I just had to shoot a message to somebody real quick. How's it going, Raven? I see you. So, as far as like MMA teams, our team was gone a long time ago. So, like even the building got tore down and everything. Yeah, The jujitsu guys, I mean, the guys who really suffered a lot, from getting all those submissions and stuff, like, it's just unfortunate. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Spend some time in the sauna, eat good, eat a lot of good food, some good water. Okay, we get it. Man. Yeah, I think it's kind of funny. Not many people like in public, they don't really say much to me. Hello, how are you? Okay, okay. All right, man. Thanks for the compliment. I appreciate it. Talk to you later. Tired. I am from America. I don't have a TV, so I don't watch TV or I don't watch events. I don't watch sporting events or anything like that. I don't keep track of that type of stuff. I don't really know fighters. I kind of know a couple names, but that's about it. I guess I don't really have a business, so to speak. Not really, like only a couple times that I ever talked to him, like on a phone call or something. You get like a letter in the mail, unless it's important. Yeah, I have quite a few Indian subscribers. What are they over there? Are they Hindu? Is that what their religion is mostly? Is Hindu people? Um, I do kind of have an opinion on this, like these Epstein file things. I think it's just more of a distraction. I think stuff like that is a distraction. Um, that type of stuff's going on all over the world. They're not stopping it. Okay, I know that. I'm saying that in India, I believe they're mostly Hindu, I think. Okay. I do talk to people a lot about, I guess, the Middle East in general, because I feel like they've just been battling over that land for hundreds and hundreds of years. Like it just doesn't even make sense. Oh boy. Yeah, it's always about the oil over there, right? Yeah, Trump's going ham right now, dude. I don't think that guy cares about anything. Yeah, I think it's very clear that we had an issue. I mean, we always have political issues, but man, I mean, I would do collaborations with people, but I don't think they want to do that. You know, I think that even for me, it's difficult for me to like. I would like to have people on here like me and somebody else talk about a certain topic or whatever. But people just, they do the most, man. They just, some people just, they just take things completely off topic. They want to make more of a personal situation, maybe. Um, just things like that, you know. There have been a few people that have YouTube channels that have helped me kind of in the, I'd say in the early stages. They kind of helped me with like what to do and kind of how to do it. But those same people, they wouldn't cross over with me. They wouldn't do like a collaboration with me. I have no idea what that means. Okay, I got you. I'm just chilling out right now. Yeah, you should subscribe. I have a lot of Australians on here. There you go. There's one right there. How you doing, Hara? Are you walking it off? How would I get the music from you? All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed here in a minute. So what would I have to do? Would I have to go to your channel and then do you have like a playlist or something on there? Is it non-copyright? Like no copyright music? God, you have to be so specific on here. All right, dude, I'm looking at your stuff right now. Let's see what he's got on here. How do I know this isn't copyright? Yeah, this looks sketchy for some reason. Okay, but you put like rappers' names on there and you have the pictures of those people. It looks like it's their video. So this one says not free. The other three say it's free. Yeah. I'm just looking at it. I'm trying to be fair about it. I know I'm not gonna play it yet, but I would definitely play it if it was like you have their name and their picture in the video. All right, Jude. Jude. Yeah, I was into MMA for a long time, but it is what it is. Do you guys know if you've blocked anybody from your lives or if you've blocked anybody from your channel? Like, how do you find that? Manage, customize. All right. I'll consider it. Maybe I'll check it out later because it just looks, I can't really do it right now. It's on desktop, advanced settings. Yeah, I'm looking for how okay, so I'm at settings, advanced settings. Whoa. It's asking me if I want to delete the channel. Advanced settings. Super stickers. It's in community. Hey, what about this in live chat? Should I turn off super chat or super stickers? It says turn off super chat, but it's not, the button isn't turned on. Do you know about this, Hara? Yeah, my super chat was turned off. Shouldn't that be on? Oh, I got it. That's probably why it was off. The button, it allowed me to turn it on. Like I just had to swipe it over. All right, I'm still looking for this blocked thing. Switch account, sign purchases. Privacy. No, I'm not in YouTube Studio. Should I try that? All right, I'll try it. YouTube Studio. All right, I'm in the studio. Yeah, but I don't see where, bro. You said in community? Good morning to you as well. Oh, man. Okay, I clicked on my icon and it took me back to the original page that I was on before. I'm going to try the help. Whoa. All right, see you later, Hara. I think I'm going to get out of here as well. All right, everybody, I'm checking out. If you got anything to say it now. Yeah, we got it. All right, everybody, I'm out of here.